It's been a while since you've seen me outside. It's been quite a while. That's because Canada winter is brutal, and you can't even go outside for a long period of time, right? But I love going outside. I would go outside for like walks. I would do my walks pretty much every day, right? Damn, the snow is. Yeah. But well, it's a lot better now. It's not too bad because spring is coming. I think they say they're gonna have an early spring this year, so that's nice. It's not that bad. It's pretty nice. Backyard is a total mess, but with the tree in the background, the kind of the video is looking pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, right? So, well, I haven't made a video in a while, so getting straight into it, and I say, why not do it outside? Where I think I started making my videos outside, yeah, and I liked it too. I like making videos outside. I really like making videos inside too much. I imagine myself sitting outside and I just filming, you know. Going outside is nice. It's a very human thing. You know, we weren't meant to be inside homes all day long, multiple days straight. I mean, yeah, for the winter, yeah, you're gonna have to stay somewhere safe, right, to make sure you don't freeze to death. But supposed to be going outside, supposed to go outside, talk to people, get some sunlight on your face because it also I think it says something about your circadian rhythm, right? Helps you sleep right, it helps your body know when to sleep, helps your body know when to be awake and alive and active and present, right? Going outside is it's a very good thing. It's a very good feeling. I remember when I used damn bro, I'm only sinking in the snow. You know, I still have some weight. When I lose a lot of weight, right? But I still have some. It's not that bad, but we getting there, right? We getting all there, right? I looking old and I don't like that. So I say I'll take better care of myself, and well, as a result, yeah. You know, so many people say, you know what, nah, I don't want to change the title of this. I don't want to be clickbaity. Uh, yeah. I'll just stick to what I'm talking about, right? Going outside is a very nice thing. It's a very beautiful thing. I wonder if I could change and all. You could see the sun. Oh, look, you see the sun, right? Oh, it's too bright. I'm not sure. I can probably like, I don't know. So much fingerprints on the phone. I can't even see what's going on. Ooh, wait. Hold on. What if I just... Yo, this looking cool. I'm gonna do this, right? It's a very normal, natural human thing to go outside, right? Go outside, talk to people. I made the change. I made a decision in my life. I was at my lowest point, you know. I'm 18, so I'm not gonna even say anything like of my whole life, you know. 18, I was 16, I was 16, right? I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, I was at the lowest point in my life. Like, as of now, yes, right? As of now, yes, yes. Fat, didn't have no friends, obese. Well, I mean, fat. Grades were horrible. Didn't know nothing. I didn't have anything going for me. I didn't have any skills. I didn't have any knowledge. I wasn't practicing anything. I wasn't doing anything. I didn't know who to talk to. I didn't have any friends to play with. I was playing the same games all day, feeling like shit. Because especially when you're playing games and it's on the loading screen and the screen's like black and you see your reflection, or you feel like you feel like a piece of shit. And that was 2 years ago. Look at me now. I'm still early in my journey, but damn, it's nice. I started going out more, started talking to people, just trying. The volunteer was a very good help. Volunteer was a really good help. I had a nice little starting point. Talk to people, get my social life going on, get some friends going on up here, especially since I moved. I have no friends in Canada, right? It's new, everything. So made a couple friends and a lot of people. Like the lady who I work with at volunteer, she's herself and as well as other people say they really like my presence. Right? They love when I'm there. It's like a good day. Uh, it doesn't even hurt to be all kind to people sometimes because I feel like when you know you suffer and you go through some hard shit, depending on what kind of person you is, but I just feel it's mature, well, it's immature to just to be the kind of guy just be like, I will treat me like shit, so I'm gonna treat other people like shit. So, to me, that just that shit is immature as fuck. Serious. Even if people treat me like shit, I don't even think I could treat them like shit just because, oh yeah, I had a shit upbringing or something. Like I just can't. It just doesn't seem right to me, right? Going outside is a real nice thing, you know. You know, back when in Trinidad, usually it's always like summer. It's always hot, right? Anytime you go outside, you always have to expect bugs, and the one thing you hate the most, mosquitoes. Oh my goodness, you know. If you ever think about going to Trinidad or any kind of tropical region, have some bug spray. Like, you know what? Bug spray will even help at one point. I remember every night you would have to spray your room with bug spray or like some kind of bug repellent, and still you would have to keep on spraying because they just won't stop coming, right? I usually use Coxsec. Well, for me it works. It works for me. Some people it doesn't. They usually use bug spray, but Coxsec is like a ring, right? Coxsec is like a ring, and you light it, and it smokes out, and it eventually burns out, right? It's kind of like that. It's kind of like them incense with people in prayers use. You know, I miss outside. I miss outside too bad, boy. Going outside is a real nice thing. I recommend you go outside and you try. You just try. You make a little effort to go outside, because trust me, you will not regret it. Right? Go out, and it doesn't even mean like go outside where people would see you. If you're a little shy, you're nervous, like how I used to be, and you didn't really want to go outside where people would see you, try to go somewhere backyard, in your backyard or front porch when no one's there. Like just sit down, no phone, no devices, just with you and your own mind, and just try. Just try to sit outside, and you will love it. You know why you will love it? Because it's fucking no. It's the most natural, normal thing you can do as a human. Just literally being outside, and have the sun on your skin and your eyes. And there's so much benefits to it too. Peace of mind is like one of them for me. I always want to I could always sit down outside and I read a book. There was a time I was outside. I think it was my early video when I was talking about the Rich Dad Poor Dad, or some book I was reading. At the time it was the Rich Dad Poor Dad. I sat down outside and I read till half that book. It was spring. I think it was summer, right? It wasn't cold. It was warm, but it wasn't too warm like Trinidad. Trinidad's really hot. I try not to cuss because I don't really know how. I don't really know how YouTube monetization or censorship or some shit works. So I try not to swear as much. I still can't swear like fuck yeah, but try to like kind of lower it. But sit outside in the sun. Oh, it feels so good. Yeah, and the crazy thing is, for everyone else, the family, they were all like worried. They were like, why are you outside? It's kind of weird to them because they're so used to doing like something else. It's kind of like how it works, right? That's just how it is. Like especially when you are known to be someone, at the time, right? I didn't used to read books. No one in the family kind of reads. They just yeah. They don't really read books, right? Or they don't really do good stuff or healthy stuff, and they try, they do it, right? But they're not like full, like to the full extent, right? It's like more minimum stuff. And what else? Yeah. So when I was a part of that and I started to change, they saw it as this is strange, right? This is strange because you're not used to doing this, right? It's kind of like whatever character, right? Your character growing up, right? If you are known to be the kind of person that eats right, that treats people no, let's do negative ones. So let's say you're the kind of person that just doesn't do good in school, who is not smart, who cannot read, who cannot eat right, who basically does all these negative actions, right? And then you were to switch one day after being known to do all those negative actions for so long or for a period of time. It will take people a while to realize that you are not the same, right? Because even if I were to go back to my school, my old school, because school was something fell, I don't know what happened, but yeah. If I were to go back to my old school and try to act normal, well, be myself, right? Right now, they would see that as strange because they would still see me as the old fat boy who doesn't really do that good, says random shit, who does some crappy stuff and funny shit, wherever. But it'll take them some time to realize that you've changed, and I've changed, right? This has been a good talk. It's been a while since I even talked like this. Like this. I always make videos. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but yeah, just outside talk is what I mean. It doesn't really feel natural when I'm inside talking because I'm like in a box room. The room is like a box if you've seen my videos inside. So yeah, practice going outside. When you start to make new changes, people around you will see it as strange in the beginning, right? They will see it as strange and foreign, and they would want to know. They might call you crazy or something, right? Even if to you it's like, how is it crazy? It's like normal. I'm taking care of myself. How the hell is that crazy? Or yada yada, right? So yeah, I want you to make the effort to change your life. It doesn't have to be drastic all at once. It could be baby steps, literally baby steps. I imagine myself if I was a millionaire right now, I wouldn't really be doing like fancy ass cars and shit though. I would just have peace of mind and focus more on my health and more towards looking to make a business that would work over time. But I wouldn't really go for starters and cars and shit. I might just do it I don't really see myself owning Lamborghini and stuff. I have one car in my mind I would want to build. It don't exist, but it exists up here, right? That would be a nice little thing. And yeah, right. So make the choice to change your life. It doesn't have to be big, baby steps again, like I said, right? And I always see people making videos about, oh, I'm 20, I'm too late, or I have to get this done by 25 and shit. Bonus advice if you're still watching, like I always do. Now my whole videos is like value dog. So like if you just watch it out, you're guaranteed to learn something. I'm telling you. All these people, young people, I've seen say stuff like, oh, I'm 25, or I'm 20, I'm too old, I don't have any of my dreams accomplished yet. That's the point, dog. Everyone forget you're not even supposed. No one even have their life figured out. No one. Not even people in the 90s and shit. They don't even have their life figured out. Yeah, they might have the very few people, but that's because they have a lot of money, right? And with the money, you kind of know what you could get. Basically, buy anything you want, right? Get anything you want. I think people have to realize to just take the time and. So what if you're 20? So what? My dad never got married until late 30s. He never got the salary he has now until his late 30s. I remember he told me his 20s was shit. He wasn't thrifty with his money. He never used to spend wisely. He used to go partying. He told me one time he used to go in the middle of the night and the midway, like midnight, in his car, and he used to be driving 170 miles an hour. I was like, God damn, on the highway alone. And he said that used to make him feel alive and powerful and independent. He used to feel so fucking badass. But he still didn't know what he wanted to do, and he never had any kind of opportunities he has today. And you know that tells me sometimes you have to give your life a chance. And besides, it's kind of like even if you suffer for like, oh, you didn't have anything good for 20, 30, 40, even if you hit like, regardless, whatever, like however long it takes you, if you hit successful like, I don't know, 50 or 60, who cares? You got successful, and it's kind of like that kind of pushes away all of the negative experiences you had. Like you don't really give a fuck, because look at me now, I'm successful now. Like, it's kind of like that. Why the fuck my glasses so dark? Though I see in real clear enough, but alright. My glasses not even brown. Wait, hold on. Oh, now I see it. Yeah, never mind. It's when I up close I see. When I up close I see. No, oh no, everything. Oh, everything's brown. Oh, alright. I think it's some kind of forgot what they call it. Something for like blue light or something they have on these glasses. That's why it's like change color in the cool. But yeah. You gotta give your life a chance. Give your life a chance and it'll work out. Right, so with that being said, try to go outside. You know, the video is ready to go outside, but you know me. If you know me and you're watching me for a while, I like to go on ramps. I just like to talk about life and try to be a down to earth kind of guy. I think that's what I want to be when I make YouTube videos. I want to be relatable and someone that people know they could talk to, and I'm pretty cool. I'm a chill, cool dude. Yeah, right? So with that being said, you take care. Like I said, just try to make a change in life. It doesn't have to be drastic. Just baby steps, right? Baby steps, right? Alright, well, that being said, take care.